Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel for another First Amendment expose. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment and subscribe. Today I chose a video from J Dub Audits. In this video, Joshua makes a scene in a FOIA request. Alright, let's do this.
Have you seen this man?
Oh, it's the maniac! Take him away! Take him away!
So today we will return to the rotting universe of J Dub Audits.
Who is he?
He's an asshole, sir.
I know that. What's his name?
Joshua Washburn is well known on this channel. We've covered many of his antics. This video was posted today but was filmed a few months ago in December. By the way, it's a J Dub video, so the quality is horrendous. I tried to make it watchable as much as possible. In the video, Joshua attempts to complete some paperwork at a traffic court, but as usual, it ends up being extremely difficult because he's an uneducated and aggressive caveman. So, you know, he will scream and makes a scene and makes a FOIA request, turning the whole thing into a circus. Classic Joshua.
That's a shame.
Enjoy.
You're filing a Rule 5 for your traffic ticket. Hopefully they got a bathroom because I gotta go.
Yes, I'm trying to file a FOIA request.
No, Rule 5.
Rule 5, I'm so sorry, Josh. I'm so sorry. I'm filing Rule 5.
Yeah, we know. We need 2 copies and we need them time-stamped. We need 2. The court should be able to make the copy. You guys got a copy machine right there.
We don't do that. No, you have to bring your own copy.
Really? You're going to say that per the rules of the court? Like you can make copies for the officer.
Who's the officer?
D's, that's it right there. Corporal D's.
Yeah, but if you are bringing this in here, you have to bring the resources for it. We don't have to provide that for you.
It's for the court. It's a free filing anyway because it's all traffic.
Right.
You should be able to provide the paper because we the people have already paid for the paper already, ma'am.
Man, shut up. You don't pay enough taxes to pay for 1 sheet of paper, and with all the BS you're doing, you end up costing a lot more in taxpayer money than you will ever pay in taxes. And they don't have to do your little copy and organize your files for you, okay? Just like they don't have to give you a shoulder rub or grill you a steak, you vitamin D deficient Neanderthal.
Okay.
Are you going to deny us? Are you going to deny us?
This one, but that's it.
Huh?
I'm not going to argue with you.
You gonna get a copy?
That's it.
You're gonna get a copy?
No, I'm going to give you that one. And then you can go make a copy.
What's your name?
Sydney.
What's your last name?
I'm not telling you.
What's your last name? Public servant? What's your last name? Because I'm gonna file a complaint on you. What's your last name? What's your last name? Yeah, I'll get your name to a FOIA request just so you know, ma'am. And you may be held accountable. And we'd also like a Freedom of Information Act request now.
Oh, listen to that little tyrant with his rotten teeth. And she looks very impressed by your little finger tapping there.
Now.
She's so impressed that you will have to repeat your little FOIA order.
We need a Freedom of Information Act request now. I'm going to find out her name. Where's the Freedom of Information Act request? Are you denying service?
Well, that was awkward.
Yes, it was.
Hello. Hey, I need a Freedom of Information Act request form now because I need that lady's name right there. It just denied me service and denied me copies for a court filing.
We're not required to give that.
You are. There's a court rules. You can make copies of this right here.
You're representing yourself. That's what the paperwork is for. So you're responsible for providing your copies and serving it on the office.
Oh, well, I understand this. See, this is not my first time or his first time filing court paperwork, and we've had no problems except with this place right here making copies.
Well, we don't do that.
You don't do that. What is your name, as a matter of fact? What's your last name? Marsha what? McDowell. Can I have a Freedom of Information Act request form? Oh, so you're going to deny Freedom of Information Act? That's law. You know that, right? All government agencies are tied together, and the Freedom of Information Act 30-4-40 says you are entitled to give me that. I don't care if it's a piece of paper.
Everything that guy just said is bullshit. Thank you.
Yes, the government has an obligation to make public information accessible to the public, which is why it can be easily accessed online. And it's very convenient. I tried it once and it was very easy. However, they also reserve the right to have guidelines in case, it's too convenient online and you have to do it in person. And by the way, her full name and position are already available online.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
30-4-40. That's law. You can give me a blank piece of paper. That's all I need.
What's the blank piece of paper?
For a Freedom of Information Act request, it can be a blank piece of paper. There is no really set form for it. But 30-4-40 says whoever I turn it into, the onus is on them to get it to the responsible agency or the record holders to give me that. I'll give you my email address, and you'll be able to send it to me through electronic mail. Yes, or so you deny me.
I don't give out my email address.
No, you're sending me whatever I asked for on the Freedom of Information Act to my email.
From my email.
Is it government? Is it government? Is it governmental email? Are you on the clock? Do you work for the people? Do you work for the people?
I'm not going to...
Because I'm going to put you in a lawsuit right now. I'm just telling you right now because you're deprivation of rights right now.
Okay.
Shout the season, man. Shout the season, man.
If that's okay? Okay.
That's what you do.
Well, that's what we'll have to do. We're going to file a lawsuit on this place and we're going to sue the fuck out of you.
Well, it'll be against the county.
It's going to be against you personally, too, because you don't understand what this means. You are deprivating our rights in the code of law. You work for the law, okay? You are denying law. It's all on film, too. You will be publicized all on YouTube. Expect phone calls. Thank you.
Seriously? Aren't you overreacting a bit?
Jesus Christ, this guy is so angry. So good. How a dude can smoke so much weed and still be filled with so much anger. Anyway, now the cops showed up.
Oh, here it comes. Oh.
Yeah, they said they received, but we want copies of it. How you doing?
What you got going on, sir?
Oh, we're trying to file court paperwork and try to get copies, which we're legally entitled to, and they're trying to deny that.
I just hold on, man. We ain't gonna do the yelling, okay, sir?
I'm not yelling.
Well, it's kind of hard not to hear when you're yelling everything.
What's your name and badge number?
Deputy Mess, we have...
This is just how I talk.
I got you, son.
Yeah.
We have, here, I'm gonna come inside or we can go inside. We'll have which way
We
you
can
would like
step right in here, it's fine.
Oh.
Right now, we're filing legal paperwork.
Okay, hold on. We'll get through all that in just a second, right? We don't have badge numbers. We have employee numbers. It's 8108. You're good to go.
Get it?
Yeah.
You have to love how this cop already knows that he's dealing with a moronic village idiot and just dismissed his partner like, it's okay, I'll take care of this one, go do something else. It's not worth it.
Hey, what's your name and badge number, too, since you stopped over here?
I waited to move here.
Officer what? Gonzalez?
Yeah, 892.
Hey, nice to meet you, bud.
Okay, so I waited to move here. So what paperwork are y'all trying to file?
This is a Rule 5, motion for discovery.
Okay.
This is, and they're telling me they don't want to make the copies, which they've already been paid for this. This is a government agency, right?
Okay.
Go ahead. Yeah, that's fine. It's going to Trooper D's. At Troop 7, we already know we got a servant on him. We're asking for copies so we can go ahead and give him his copy, which they can do. They have it right there. This is their job. Okay? It's not that hard.
So were you the one that ended up getting the ticket or was it this gentleman?
This gentleman right here.
Hey,
man,
Hey, how you doing? Good. What's your name and badge number?
Kevin Lyles.
Nice to meet you.
Sergeant Murphy.
That's it.
6559.
Yeah, we're just here trying to file court documents.
Okay, well, we make it.
That's all we're doing, man. We just need copies, that's it.
Okay.
Copies. Copies.
Anything needed from next door, or they need it from here?
I'm not sure. I'm just walked up in here.
Okay.
But
And we actually do need complaint forms and a Freedom of Information Act request.
it's not from this room. It's from that
Well,
one.
we've asked for paper too. We can do a Freedom of Information Act anywhere.
FOIA request, you go over to records over here, they'll
Okay.
print them off for you.
Yeah, but say this is a traffic court, so they don't.
I understand, but let's just say like I'm not mentally capable, right?
Right.
Don't understand things like we're allowed to come in and turn in a Freedom of Information Act anywhere. It can be a piece of paper, and the onus is on them to give it to whoever the records holders are. That's simple as that. Just exercising rights.
Well, no, I understand what's happening.
Yeah. Exercising rights right now.
Enough lying.
You need a team. A team of psychiatrists working round the clock.
Yeah, I get that.
I will tell you, so, like, if you ever want to come and file a complaint
Yes, sir.
on somebody, like.
Well, it's not on you guys. It'll be on.
At the sheriff's office.
Yes, sir.
Sheriff's office employee, right?
Yes, sir.
The process for it is you come in, you pick up the phone. You won't talk to me, I'm just the desk sergeant.
Give me
Yes,
just a
sir.
second, sir.
We
You
have
mind if I walk through
supervisors.
this? I'm trying to go speak.
I'm gonna
with-
trust you.
You can-
Yes, sir.
Lord, I know
I'm
you're-
gonna trust you. Yes, sir.
We have supervisors.
Yes, sir.
That are specifically tasked with collecting information from an individual.
Yes, sir.
Okay? Because we treat it like an investigation, right? So that supervisor sits down with you, has you tell him what's going on, he writes it down and stuff like that, generates a report, and it goes to our IA commission.
Right.
Okay? They take a look at everything, they treat it like a criminal investigation, right? Same as if you were a victim of assault or vandalism or something like that, or
Yes,
okay?
sir.
So that's our process for that, okay? It's a form that you fill out in their presence.
Yes, sir.
So that it's not somebody else filling it out for you or something like that, or misconveying your words
Yes,
to
sir.
us,
Yes,
okay?
sir.
No different as if we asked you to write a statement about a crime that happened to you,
Yes, sir.
right? We wouldn't want somebody else writing it for you
Right.
unless it was you were incapable of writing,
Yes, sir.
right? So we want, they write it in the presence of you, and you make your mark or your
Yes, sir.
signature or whatever.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Any other questions?
That's it, man. I just touched the
I'm gonna
moment.
get back to my
Hey,
office.
good job, man. Hey, thanks for being professional, man. De-escalating. I appreciate that. We don't get that a lot.
Yeah, because you act like a freaking asshole 99% of the time. You were not that nice and polite with the ladies at the beginning, you unnatural mutation of a man.
Yes, sir.
Listen, let me talk to you out here just because it doesn't matter. I'm just.
Yes, sir.
What do we need to do? What's going
Well,
on?
we just need to make copies of this so we can go serve this on the officer at the Troop 7. They're Corporal D's. We're just needing copies.
So,
That's
so
it.
just, and I'm not trying to get in your business. I'm
Yeah.
just trying to be helpful.
Yes, sir.
What do we need to do?
Just make a copy of that for us. We already turned it in, filed it. We just need copies so we can take the other
So
copies.
you're going
to the officer.
over to
Troop
now,
7.
Troop 7 is down. It's in North Augusta.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Building C. Yes, sir.
You're
Fourth
aware of
floor.
it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Give me just a minute. I'll make you a copy of this.
I appreciate that.
Give me-
Hey, thank
come-
you.
come- yeah. Come on over here and
Yeah,
I'll
I do
take care of that. Come on.
appreciate that. All right. That's all we were asking.
Well, and listen, when you got cameras and people worried about instead of talking to you, they start getting nervous.
Getting nervous. Yeah, I know. That's what we're trying to fix.
Yeah. I'll make you a copy.
You're the man, dude. Like this is awesome. This is not. We don't get this treatment very often. Going in this way.
Yeah, just stay right there out in the cold and
Yes,
I'll
sir.
go in the back. I'll be right back.
There's a step there, dude. That guy about got me. See that? Thanks, man.
I'll be back.
Yes, sir.
Not necessarily his whole track history. You can state that he is suffering from mental illness and not stable to be, caring for, caring for.
So we're not all talking over each other.
Yeah.
All right.
There's two copies right there, just in case.
Here you go, Mr. Jackson. Right, Thompson? Donald, whichever one.
That's him.
Either way,
I got you. Yeah, I got that for it.
When are the Aiken town hall meetings, like the public town meetings?
We can look those up online.
Look,
Okay, I
check,
just figured I'd ask about
check
it.
the county, it depends on if it's county or city, so you gotta figure out where you're at, which we're talking about.
That's what I was asking. I didn't know there was like differences.
Yeah, there's Aiken City and Aiken County. You're actually in the city now at the sheriff's department, in the county sheriff's department, but it's the city.
Yeah, like the city. Yeah, it happens all over the place.
Good night.
Yeah.
Anything?
Good to go. If you need anything, let me know.
Hey, thanks, brother.
Have a good day.
Good, man.
Yes, sir. Anything
Thanks.
else?
That's it, brother.
Oh, yeah.
That was it, man. Hey, thanks for honoring your oath, guys.
Whoa! Did you see this bootlicker doing some fist bumps with the tyrants themselves? Disgusting. And that's how it ends. By the way, those cops literally gave you the village idiot treatment. They didn't have to make your little stupid copy, but they wanted to get rid of you as fast as possible. And it works like a charm. Joshua is so dense that he can't make the difference between being treated like a mentally challenged moron and basic courtesy. Look, Josh, next time, go do your little copies at Staples and make your FOIA request online. It might save you from a brain aneurysm, buddy. And finally, thanks for showing again how the cops, those tyrants, were the nicest people in your video. However, I'm pretty sure you don't see the irony here.
Cause he's a loser, that's why.
Anybody who can't see that is a savage and an idiot! Okay.
Alright, enough with this clown, my dear Joshua, like they say in the Philippines.
Putangin mo!
Shout out to the members, you're the reason why I grill a couple of hot dogs today for lunch. Thanks for watching my video, please like, comment and subscribe, and let's expose those clowns one at a time. Bye-bye.